Is it really something that has to be miserable? Well, if you've been on social media for any length of time, I guarantee you've probably drawn the conclusion that no matter what, you could absolutely never compete in anything because of the misery and the horror and the terrible things that you have to go through as a competitor. You're gonna have to eat lettuce for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're gonna have to do 2-3 hours of cardio every single day. You're gonna have to lift weights until your joints hurt and your back hurts and you have all kinds of problems for the rest of your life. You're gonna have to beat the shit out of your body and your mind and your attitude, and you're probably gonna hate every single second of it and everyone around you, including your family and friends. And this is how prep is, and it's worth it because in the end, you get to compete. And in the end, after you go back to normal life, you fucking regret the entire process. Is this the way it has to be? I'm here to tell you today, it does not have to be that way. Yes, competing in a competition, it's not gonna be easy. Because guess what? You have to change your life. But neither is moving out of your house, getting a new job, or getting into a new relationship. None of these things are easy. And why? Is it because they're hard to do, or is it because it's change? It's just change, you guys. So when you decide to compete for a competition, yes, there's gonna be change. You're probably gonna have to change your nutrition. You're probably gonna have to change your training. And you're gonna probably have to change your lifestyle a little bit to fit your new goal. But that's as hard as it gets. Once you get the change down, you go to work. You get things done. You eat to suit your goals. You train to suit your goals. And you fit your lifestyle to make sure that you're able to do both of those things correctly to get the end result. Now, other than that, competition is not that hard. The mindset variable will come into play. But again, that comes down to change. You're gonna be second guessing yourself, you're gonna be worried, you're gonna be all these things. But as long as you keep going forward, that's all that matters, you guys. The traditional form of preparing for any type of competition is unhealthy and detrimental to your overall body and mind. You can't sustain that type of lifestyle, so it becomes unsustainable. And when it's unsustainable, you will never last in it, and you're probably gonna get some ill side effects from it, and you're also gonna be one of those people that go on to tell the horror stories of how the fitness industry and some coach really screwed you up. Here's how you do it right. Small steps, one piece at a time, every day. You need to lose weight, drop your calories a little bit, start losing weight, start the process, eat better, train harder, keep moving forward. That's all you have to do. Assess your results as you go and make sure you get to the end goal. It doesn't matter if you're trying to lift more weight or if you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to build muscle, you want to look a certain way. It is all one step at a time. And if you have a coach that knows this, you can make great progress. And yes, I do encourage people to have coaches. Coaches should have coaches because guess what? You need someone in your corner. You need someone backing you. You need support and you need a second set of opinions for when your mind goes to shit. Competition doesn't have to be miserable. If you set yourself up correctly, you get the right coach and you work at what you're supposed to do in a slow and sustainable manner, you're gonna have all of the benefits and then some. You're gonna compete at a very high level. You're gonna have health. You're gonna have happiness, and you're gonna be able to do this for a long time, you guys. That's the goal. You don't wanna go abuse your body, abuse your hormones, abuse your joints, all these things to compete one time. Because guess what? You might compete more than once. You might compete 20, 30 times, but you're gonna live a lot longer than that. And if you do detrimental damage to your body, that's going to last your entire life. It doesn't just happen one time and then it's over. You don't just get an injury and come right back. If you injure yourself, you will always have symptoms from it. If you dramatically put yourself into a caloric restriction and beat the shit out of your metabolism, you're gonna have symptoms from it in the long term. You guys need to make sure that you're smart about this when you go to compete, but yes, you absolutely can do it. So if you are a person who has turned off the idea of competing, but you've thought about it before, I invite you to understand that yes, it is possible and yes, you should do it because you only get one life and you don't have time to move on in life and wonder, what if?